Alright, hello, hey guys, I'm gonna get right into it. I just want to let you know this was the last game of my placements for this set, and they changed it up. Usually it's 10 placements, I believe, and now it's only 5 placements. But one thing I do want to say is, I don't know why they do this to you guys every set. I guess it's a hard reset. But I'm playing in like bronze and silver, and as such, being, you know, a challenger player, me and all these other streamers are just destroying the ladder. I don't know why they do this. Because I'm watching a lot of streamers on Twitch and shit, and it's just a bunch of, like, people who are, I would just say, fundamentally better at the game, just dunking on people who have some excitement to come back to the game. And I don't know about you guys, but a lot of excitement correlates from winning. And so that's what I'm going to go over for you guys today and give you a little bit of coaching, right? So that's the whole point of my, Twitch channel or my YouTube channel here, is to be able to give you guys some information on how to improve. And starting off, guys, we're just going to buy up every pair we can. We don't know which avenue we're going to go, and we just want to have an open mind, especially coming into this augment selection. So, hindsight's 2020. In a second here, you'll see why I should have took Invoker Heart. I have double Soraka in my shop, but you can't see that right here. All you can see is what's on the bench. So, Caretaker's Allies, when you reach level 6, gain a 2-star 3 tier 3 unit. Just like gaining a free Tarek 2, yada yada 2, Lysandra 2, which actually isn't that bad, because in this set what I've realized is the 3 costs are super good. So this wouldn't be that bad to take if you guys want to take this, but you're kind of just going to go fast 6 for this, right? Whenever you would get a random item component, send gain in a component anvil, I don't think this is that good. You guys really need to choose augments that are like win more. This is like conditional, like weird crap. I wouldn't ever take this. Invoker Heart or Allies here, so you're going to see me refresh usually the shitty ones first. Or in this case, you guys should always refresh the shitty ones. And I'm like looking over, I'm like seeing it like who's an Invoker, like what I could make happen here. So we're just going to refresh the shitty ones. And then we ended up taking the loot. This one's, every time you kill a unit, you have a 20% chance to drop a loot. So that's what we're going for here. And I'm trying to see if I have to slam items here. If you guys make 10 gold here, I don't blame you. But at this point in the game, guys, don't railroad yourself. I don't know if I'm going Demacia. I don't know if I'm going Shurima. And I feel like passing up on the little bit of gold interest I'd be having here is worth finding like an upgraded avenue that prevents me, from like tearing my hair out or some other shit. Especially this early in the game. I mean, compounding interest does matter a whole lot, but so does streaking. If you guys can fundamentally just make a really strong board, that's what you should do. I still make 10 here. That's why I sold the Sorakas. Now, if you level up twice here, I wouldn't blame you guys to be able to keep the streak going, but natural leveling, we level up here on 2-5, so we don't want to just be burning gold to just burn gold. Also, I'm slamming Giant Slayer here because it's an AD or AP item, but in all actuality, you guys should never slam Giant Slayer here. And at this point in the game, all the units have no HP, so you're not going to gain value out of the Giant Slayer. But I just kind of wanted to see if I could keep the streak going. Because usually two ways you either want to play. It's either you want to lose the whole stage 2 or you want to win the whole stage 2. And a lot of people ask me in my YouTube videos, hey, can you make like a video where like you're full AD and then you gotta go full AP? Look at the items I make, guys. A lot of them are just net neutral items that can always swap over between comps. Giant Slayer is good for AD or AP. Sunfire, you always need a tank. You need anti-heal. These are like just given checkboxes that we need to hit, right? So 2-5 will level up. And then we have to decide either on 3-2 if we're going to go 6, or we're going to choose another interval, which would be like 3-5, which would be the next one to go 6 on. You guys should really scout, but I don't think scouting really matters too much because I can't right side my units here and gain full Demacia value, especially here in the early game. It goes a whole lot further. You don't have to worry about AoE splash damage like Scion or J4 this early, so clumping in the corner isn't necessarily the worst. And I just think it's dumb what they do with the ranked, man. Imagine you took a break from TFT, you want to come back and have a good time, and then you're playing in lobbies with like challenger players, grandmasters, you know, masters, you know, or high diamond, and you just get waffle stomped all the time. You know, half the fun of this game is winning. So I don't know why they full reset us, because now for me to climb back up, I'm gonna have to terrorize the ladder all the way into like probably high diamond. I don't know why they do that every set. You know, they say that there's so much new added to the game to where, you know, we're just gonna have to full reset because, you know, there's just too much for people to know. I level up to 6 here on 3-1 instead of 3-2, which would have been a better interval because I want to keep this 5 streak going. Also, Kale ascends at level 6, so she's much stronger. So this is a really big power spike, and essentially if we keep the 5 streak going, it's 30 gold interest. And guys, by the way, don't waste your Nico on some bullshit. Hold on to these, man. Like, you really should be trying to get a free 2-star 5 cost out of it. So we're looking at our shops here, right? Don't choose items that are going to railroad you guys that are really shitty. The Edge of Night augments have always been crap. I don't know, they need to fix it or something. But gain Edge of Night, champions holding Edge of Night gain 35% attack speed. This is so bad. This is like only good on like what this set? Callista? Maybe Yasuo? I can't even think. Aatrox? Maybe? I don't even know who this would be good on. Honestly, the best person for it is probably Kaisa, but she's AP, so I don't know why you'd ever take this. Gain a blacksmith's gloves, which equips 2 temporary Orin items. This isn't that bad. You know, this is like if your other 2 options are really shitty. And then this one, your units heal for 15% of what they deal. They converted to healing. So this is good for like challenger guys. I also think Shadow Isles this would be really good. Because, one, it says excess healing to true damage on their next attack. So if they get that really big shield from Shadow Isles and then they heal up, and their next damage could be true damage. So that's when you would probably want to go this. This or like Shurima where they ascend and stuff. Like, that's where this is good. So I'm just going to refresh the shitty ones first, guys. That's always what you want to do. You want to do PEMDAWs. A lot of TFTs like PEMDAWs, Order of Operations. So we get rich gets richer. I'm going to take this, guys, because I'm already at 50 gold. And this will take me to 60. I'll be 2 off 70. And I'll be able to have 7 gold interest the whole game at 3-2, which is just humongous. So even now, if we lose our streak, guys, we're getting 7 gold a turn, which is big. Especially with the new gold nerfs for like levels and shit. Getting this little bit of edge is like great. Also, what I've realized, you guys have probably realized, is I don't take the hero augment, I take the Poro. One, because I think the hero augments, except for a few of them like Twisted Fate or Vlad, are like the 2 exceptions. The rest of them are just really shit. I think that the net neutral augments that the game offers you is just a whole lot better. And we power level to 7 here on 3-3 instead of 3-5. One, because we're giga rich. But also, if we can keep this 5 streak going, you know, it's essentially another 30 gold. So that's what we're doing. And I guess this is what people do by, like, leveraging an advantage. I would have lost this fight here had I not power leveled up. This Kale would have just did too much damage to us. See, so power leveling here in this case was the right decision. There's probably a lot of times there wouldn't have been. But in this case, we coin flipped and it worked out well for us. We want to grab the Kale pair, because one, I didn't know at this point if I wanted to go Demacia or not. And I kind of want to kill the Chain Vest. We already have Sunfire. And in my experience, whenever I pick up a Chain Vest, it's always Sunfire, you know, or Gargoyle. Even though Gargoyle feels really bad, because they don't got like a mecha unit this set that's like super good on it. And see, guys, we're not doing any dumb rolling here. We're 90 HP. If we hit the upgrades, we hit the upgrades. But this is what people are like talking about, like, how do I close on my games and things like that. I already know what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to level 9. I'm buying, if I see a golden unit, I'm just buying it. That's what I'm doing at this point. My board's stabilized hard enough, I'm strong enough, I have enough HP to just burn. And my gold interest is high enough to be able to get me to level 9, even with the increased gold costs, right? Also, with the scuttle crabs, we gain a ton of treasure. We gain bonus treasure, and our first augment gives us gold too, as well as we kill units. So this is a really high econ game, guys. And at this point, I knew I wanted to pivot out of Demacia, so I was actually thinking of going the, you know, Aphelios, Sejuani, Lysandra route. And then in a second here, you guys are going to see me have a fight where somebody's already going Aphelios, and I say, screw it, it's not worth it. It's better off for me just to slam these items, keep the HP high. And since he already has Aphelios with Rage Blade, you know, 2 damage items and Deadeye, I say, it's not worth the stress. I have enough econ to really choose whatever route I want. And if you guys have infinite gold, by the way, like I do this game, you guys really shouldn't try to force an avenue too quick. So right now we're at 70 gold, I believe. With Hedge Fund plus, gain 40 gold, your maximum interest is increased to 10. So now we're able to have 100 gold with 10 gold interest per round, guys. So we're not going to want to roll below 100 gold here. Like right now we can push to level 9, it's not worth it. We have 70 HP to burn and several rounds of compounding interest to go. Also, we're technically more rich than this, guys. How you gotta view it is, yes, I have 118 gold, but each of these units I sell is more gold on the board as well, right? And every turn that we don't roll, we're basically getting 2 free gold from natural leveling, and we're just trying to save up as much as we want, because just to make 1 2-star 5 cost, it's 15 gold. And that's not assuming any rolling, right? And at this point in the game, I was thinking, oh, I could go for maybe a 3-star 4 cost or something. Especially with the Nico. And here's another thing, guys. Keep your board and your mind clean. So you see how I'm starting to sell things and like just tailor my comp out a little bit. I know I want Senna on the board. She's a 5 cost, but the rest of these I'm just kind of letting go, and like except for like pairs and stuff. I was thinking of who would be good with the Archangels and Giant Slayer. I was thinking Kaisa perhaps. I didn't know what my max cap board was going to be because I haven't played a whole lot of the set so much. But I'm a simple man. I see a 5 cost, I buy a 5 cost, you know? I saw the Belvesh, she's a 5 cost, even though it's a shitty component on her, I say screw it. And at this point, I know I'm the first one to level 9 with 16% odds. So you guys are going to see me roll a little deep here and slowly like pivot over the board while trying to keep the econ high. And I should have read Rise's ability, right? Because Rise's ability is like a Mirage unit each combat. I don't roll below 60 gold because we have the econ augment. Also, here's something to note, guys. You really don't want to buy these Heimerdinger upgrades until you're able to find the other units you need for the comp. It is so freaking expensive. You know, 18 gold to just sink into a Heimerdinger turret over just getting another 2-star 5 cost. The only reason why I took it is because I have Gold Mancer on the Heimerdinger turrets. I figured I could make back the gold. I put the AP items on Ari because Rise is, Mirage this game is basically just a summoning portal. And after 5-1, guys, you don't get components anymore, unless it was like Shurima, Mirage, Rise portal. So you guys are going to want to just slam the item and just make Morello on, Scion, even if it isn't worth it. He has to have probably some AP scaling in his kit. I didn't even look at it, but it's probably better than nothing. And we got Goldmancer, we have a treasure augment, so we're always going to gain gold per combat. My biggest thing is I want to stabilize here and not take 20 damage, right? And as more people die off, more of the 5 costs will open up as well. Scion's basically a ZZ rock, guys, so me selling the Ari here, one, I knew I was never going to hit Ari 2, and I got Heimerdinger upgraded, so I might as well put all the AP items on him, because Ari 1 ain't going to cut it this late into the game. And if I can throw out another Scion, it's just better than nothing. And eventually, you got to make gold interest here and start making a deciding factor for who you're going for, because we are like 2 off Rise, we find one more Rise, we can Nico it. You know, we're starting to get, you know, a lot of 5-cost legendary pairs. I was going for a 3-star 5-cost. I think this is a glitch. It won't let me place the chem mods from the other person. I don't know why it shows it on my bench. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's just how you hit a 3-star 5 cost. Alright, have a good day, guys.